of my peach preserves. You can see I've got all of my glasses, my jars washed in the dishwasher, and I've got my first batch of peaches that I have washed. I've got half of my jars out here, and my water is just beginning to boil to sterilize my jars. And there's my box I'll put them in and cover them with a towel until I'm ready to put peaches in them. So we'll be back in a little bit. Boiling my peaches now for about a minute, minute and a half to get ready to peel the skin. Then I've got a sink full of cold water that I'm dipping them in. Then I've got a few more to do, and then I'll start peeling and slime. All of my glasses are sterilized, and as are my lids. And as I showed you, my peaches are ready, and my sugar and my lemon is ready. Hey,
so far gone.
Finished.
Which is,
I did 7 pints.
I love California. California.
I want to do 12. So I'll do the same recipe tomorrow. I'll have to get 2 more jars out and sterilize them. Now to see if it's going to gel, because I did do something a little bit different at Mary's suggestion. I took her submersible blender, and once the peaches were soft, I blended them into a puree, and then I put my Sure Gel and cooked it, and then added the sugar. So I've never done that before. We'll see if it works. Hang on. Okay, here are my peaches from yesterday. I'll tilt it, and you can see that they did set up good. So I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 more jars. My lids and everything are ready. Here's my snack of peanuts. And I am now boiling down my second batch of peaches. I didn't show the peeling and cutting up, as that's rather boring. So now I have already added my pectin, and I've got to let it boil here. It says until it's a rolling boil that you can't stir down, and then cook it for 1 more minute. I always cook it for about 2 minutes once it reaches a rolling boil. So I make sure that my jam is going to set up. So I'll start up again when I start putting it in the jars. Okay, I'm pouring it up now, and I use this little measuring pitcher, and it works quite well. Got to change hands here, and it usually fills up 2 pints. Oop, got that in a little full. Exactly 2. Now I'll come back over here and I'll fill this up again and repeat the process, and be back when I start putting the lids on. Okay, all 7 of the new ones are full right up to the brim. Here are my lids. Now before I put the lids on, I take a wet paper towel and wipe off the top so that the lids won't stick. There's a pretty good little blob on that one. I'm going to try to get it all off. Then I set on my lids. Got my rings sitting right here, and I'll put those on, and I'll tighten those up in just a little bit. Then the old man is going to sit down and rest. I have some, if you can see that, some 1950s, 60s, and 70s music. And it is so interesting because I've been listening to it for 30 minutes and have not heard the F word one time. When did that all begin? And here's my next task, is cleaning up everything, the stove. Okay, all I lack is picking those up, but I got to pick them up with a towel because they're so hot, and tighten those lids down. Then while I'm sitting watching some TV and resting, I will wait and listen for the pop that proves that the lids have sealed. So thanks for watching. Now I've got to get this all on the computer and edit it. Have a good day.